Now, there is an indigenous proverb I translated to English. It says, and I quote, "When your yam is getting done, you have to cover it with your hands." This proverb is simply telling you to hush when you're prospering in certain areas so that evil people will not pour sand into your garri. But what I've been wondering, what I've been thinking of this past few days is, do proverbs like this have a place in friendships? Do rules like this actually apply to your friends? There's been a trend in Nigeria where Nigerians have been japa-ing, without telling their friends, their lovers, or even family members. Now, don't let me say where some Nigerians have been japa-ing without telling their friends, lovers, or even family members. Anyways, this is what we'll be talking about today. And doing this with me is a content creator and an on-air personality. Ladies and gentlemen, gay. Come on now, dearest comrades. I'm with Lumee, of course. I called him Olotuagba, the Agbalagba.
You didn't finish the Olotuagba part.
Don't be offended.
Olotuagba Lumee, presenter to Yayi. Jagunla pitin paralibe ni para oko. Ọkùnrin 3.5. Ìyàwó tí mò ń bọ̀ afẹ́. Ẹni tí mo mi yọ sọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run bá mi Èdùmàrè. Náà ni ó parí tó kún bẹ́ẹ̀. Mo ń bọ̀. Kò tí ì dé rárá.
Oh my God, I love it when you say it. I love
it when I say it too.
I love it so much.
I like the way it sounds inside of me, like Olotuagba. But anyways,
3.5.
Come
on.
Get on with the vibe. Get on with the cruise. Gay.
Amazing. You know what we're talking about today now?
Obviously.
I
know what we're talking about today, and
How
it's actually really interesting. I'm fine. I'm chill. I shouldn't actually say I'm fine, because I mean my eyes have seen Shege today. Coming down from Ibadan to Lagos.
And a huge shout out to you. A huge shout out to Lumee. Lumee came all the way from Ibadan because of Spills and Thrills.
I've not been to Lagos in relatively a year. And he just called me like, "Yo, what's up, Lumee? I need you in Lagos now." And I said, "Oh yes, ma'am, I'm coming down to Lagos." Like straight up, I'm not fighting anything. I'm not arguing. I'm out to be in Lagos. Interestingly,
yes.
You calling me to Lagos actually ushered in some other things, because I told a few people that I'm coming down to Lagos. Like, "You're coming to my city. Let's pamper you and stuff like that." I'm actually going to be chilling in Lagos.
After.
Well, I mean, why not? Let's go to church.
Lumee.
You shall go to one.
Maybe they said that you don't want to pamper you. We want in church. Which one is church?
Get pampered in the house of the Lord, my sister.
I do not say I don't want to get. Lumee, can you go in the house of my meaning? But really, I'm so grateful. Thank you for coming all the way.
Thank you very much for having me.
How was the journey?
It was tiresome.
Lumee, you came all the way from Ibadan. All the way.
In fact, Mushiton, I was really, I was highly exhausted.
Hallelujah.
But being the energy prince that I am, we can never be exhausted.
Never.
Because we have the Holy Spirit running our engine.
Yes.
Hey, Elijah level.
Yes. Hallelujah. Elijah level. I want to do Ferrari. Lord. Before we completely divert,
Yeah.
How are you again?
I'm chill.
I'm waiting for you to ask me how I am.
I'm on this Pews and Trills podcast, so I'm chill.
You're chilled. That's the energy.
I'm chilling on
That's the energy. That's the energy.
I don't want to say too much, so I'm not like talking too much. So you, how are you?
Me? I am very well.
What was that you? How are you? Me?
Okay. So one thing that will make me feel very much excited after hearing your introduction, is if you give us, because you're an OAP.
Okay.
I want my people to feel you. I want my comrades to feel you. I want you to do something.
Why does it sound like you're about to put me on the spot?
Sorry. Like OAPs are supposed to do this in their sleep now.
Do what in their sleep? I just go do my job. and I leave.
Just one speech band.
Let me do a what's it called for Spews and Trills.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to Spews and Trills podcast with Kanyinsola. How is that one?
Love it.
I
love it. Now you're going to do another one for me. No, sorry.
Where's the script? Where's the script?
No script. Just wait. In Yoruba, actually.
Nice. Okay.
In Yoruba. So you're going to do something for me in Yoruba, right? So just, how you do on Instagram now. So let my people know that Lumee is in the building. Giacomo.
Should I like start based off the topic that we're discussing today?
Yes, you can. Now we didn't prepare for this, so.
Yorùbá ní inú báyìí náà la mọ̀. Àmẹ́ntín jápa, àmẹ́ntín lọ UK. ọ̀rẹ́ tí mo fọkàn tán tí mo finú tán tó wá ṣe mí báṣubàṣu tó ṣe mí bí ìfọ̀nàfọ̀nṣu tó ṣe mí bó ṣe wù ú ó ń lọ ìlú èbó ó sọ bọ̀rọ̀ ó wá sọ mí dọ̀rẹ́ burúkú ó fún mi níròyìn tán mo wá ń wò lójú bẹ́lúbẹ́lú inú mi ò fi bẹ́ẹ̀ dùn tààrà àmọ́ kí ni ń ṣe ìbọn ọ̀rẹ́ rìn náà ni ọ̀rẹ́ mi ó sì yé wùwà báyìí bó bá ń lọ Canada lọ́dún tí ń bọ̀ sọ fún mi lọ́dún yìí kí n mọ̀ sílẹ̀ kémi náà mọ̀ bọ́ ọmúra kí n mọ̀ bọ́ ọyọ ọ̀rẹ́ la jẹ́ àìsọ̀ta wọn ò sáàsógun ilé wọn ò sógun òde èmi kọ́ làwọn àjẹ́ lẹ́yìn I'm not the witches and wizards in your family so why not just tell me these things.
No, Lumee, you bad.
Let me scatter my dada.
No leave her for Bona. Oh, gbọ́dọ̀ fi left.
Ta ló ń jẹ́ Bona?
When you are here. Is it
Can Bona actually speak Yoruba like
Can he? What? Does he know who you are?
Who am I like Bona?
No, you your pencils in the hand of our creator.
But we said we're trying now.
So we're trying our best.
You cannot Bona to bury.
Abio, our God said, Odogu Made. Can he do what we just did? Go watch it now.
Actually, he can't actually do it.
He can.
He can't do it.
He can't.
I am
Exactly. Bragging right.
I can't do what he's doing.
He can't do so. That makes us unique in our ways.
I mean.
Amazing. Well done.
Yeah, let's put you on the spot right now.
Me?
Yes.
Hey, which spot?
Hype me. I'm not feeling hyped yet. I'm not feeling like I'm somewhere. I'm not feeling like I'm with Kanyinsola, the Kanyinsola that I know. I'm not feeling like I am on the Spews and Trios podcast that I know. Give me Wale, give me Debe. JB, you've done your part. Now let me do my own. No scripts.
Yeah.
Unscripted, give me Debe.
Unscripted. Okay.
She's a talent though. She's sabi the work.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would love to do this right now, but then, rude. On my podcast, you can't ask me question. So because of that.
But this is actually bad. You asked me to ask you question, and now I ask question.
I know.
Now you're now reversing. Which kind toxic relationship is this?
No. I only asked you to ask me how are you? You know, because I feel like you didn't ask when you came. You did not say call you. How are you?
We have to maintain that energy.
Which energy?
The energy of you ask me, I ask you.
No.
Okay, it's your podcast. Do whatever you like.
You're the one presenting.
You're coming to my place one day.
You know.
You're coming to my place one day.
You know that you're the one presenting, right? Hey, you're the one in charge, right?
Okay.
Hey.
Maybe you have catch me.
It's not like I cannot do it.
Because of your going to start podcast.
But because
so that I can target you.
It's not like I can't do it. But then the fact that you're pushing me around on my podcast.
All right, I'll remain docile to the end.
Don't be docile.
You ask me because I'll answer with one word.
Okay, now.
Oh, yeah, now
Try
let's
me.
go. We're starting with toxicity.
Try me.
Anyways, let's get to this.
Oh my days. Thank you so much. So now let's delve right into today's topic. Now, with the way the country is going, you know how Nigeria is, economy, security, and all of that. So people are living. Some people, it's their aspiration to live. It's their dream. If you ask them, so what is your plan? What is your dream? My dream is to leave Nigeria and go to the UK, go to Canada, go to
do what exactly?
Do you understand? So that is the condition, or that is the situation that we currently find ourselves in Nigeria. Yeah. So you, as a Nigerian, how do you feel about this?
How do I feel about this?
Yes.
I'm actually really sad. I blame the systems that are not working, because at the end of the day, you can't blame people for making even the poorest of decisions because they just want to leave wherever discomfort they feel like they are in right now, or they are in, not that they feel like they are in, they're actually in a lot of there's a lot of stress. I mean, coming down here today was a lot of stress. If there was a proper systems at work, it wouldn't be stressful to come down here. Yeah, there are systems, but at the end of the day, still one or two things. So I'm just saying is literally everything we do, there's a problem, there's stress to it. And we're seeing our neighboring countries here, neighboring continents here, people are doing things and it seems like, easy peasy. It might not be as easy as it looks on social media, but at the end of the day, it's somewhat better than. So if I see chance to pack all my life savings, my parents' investments together and leave the country, and in the next 2 years, I start sending money home to build house, to buy land, why not leave? So it's sad. It's sad because at the end of the day, we live to uncertainty. We run away to, okay, yes, the tag is I'm going to school. Oh, school, yeah, I get. But school, I mean, someone who has a career going on for them in Nigeria, they dump everything and leave because they don't have a choice. But I just want soft life. I just want life with less stress. So it's the reality that we found ourselves. Things are getting harder, and at the end of the day, the solution is Japan. Because like, what's the solution here? Everything you try here, you're frustrated. I have an uncle who had like a business. He has like a chain of stores that do stuff. And while I was with him, he's in Edo State, or he was in Edo State at the time. While I was with him, he was making money, he was doing well. He appeared like he was doing well, obviously. He appeared to us outside that he was doing well. But apparently, Egbon was going through a lot. And you know, for someone who is established like that, complained about Nigeria and then decided to pack his load and then leave. Who are we that are not established, not pack our loads, and then at some point just find our way and leave? So it's actually really sad, but this is our reality, and I hope that soon enough we'll on reality it. What's that word that I just used?
What reality?
On reality it, we'll reverse it.
God, I beg. Okay, so like you rightly said, it's actually a very sad, situation to be in a country and to be a citizen of a country where people think that they will make it in life if they leave that country to another place.
Yeah.
They'll prefer to go to another country and do hard labor, anything at all, than to do it in Nigeria. Of course, when they're in Nigeria, they won't even do it. But when they travel
you can't do it. You can't like even the proper ones are not feeding your family.
Talk less of those ones.
I'm doing those ones. So if you can go to a place where I'm doing those ones, and I'm still sending money home to build house. Guy, do you know what it means to like do a house project, buy land, develop the land, start building block by block? Foundation alone is money. And people abroad, in space of like 3-4 years,
they would be able to
find their way. They start sending money home. So I mean, Egontunde traveled 3 years ago. He's building a house already. Why not travel out?
Why not just travel out?
Even if you go and suffer for 3 years first, I will suffer the suffer.
Yeah,
there's dignity in labor when you leave. It's just sad that you will labor.
But
you'll be finding dignity.
Exactly. But that's the current situation that we find, and it's really sad. Where we are going to. That is why it is very important for you to vote wisely. Don't be pressurized. You can see these things yourself. Nobody needs to tell you, okay, vote for this person.
Honestly,
vote for that
if you don't get it right after this next election, it's still
for the next 8 years. It's unfair. You get. So I feel like I'm not saying you should vote for so persons. My point is, go get your PVCs. PVCs are ready. They said we can get our PVCs from October and November. So please just go to wherever you registered or your local government to pick up your PVCs. There's no point after going through so much to register. Your PVC is now ready and you're not picking it up. There is no point. So please, wherever you are, make sure you get your PVC and vote wisely.
Word.
Exactly. So don't say, this person told me to vote for this person. No, look at it yourself. You know
your actual
eyes. Open your eyes. Do not be biased, okay? Do not be biased and go for who you know will change Nigeria's future.
I hear young people talk about like, I'm not interested in politics, and it actually just sounds very silly to me. Because how do you change your country if you don't know how policies are made? If you don't know the things that actually influence the suffering that you're suffering at your company? You're here complaining, but like you don't know shit bang about politics. So like every young person out there, if you're not interested, get interested in the politics of this country.
Yes, you should.
Know these people, know who you want to vote for.
Yes, you should.
And know why you're voting. Don't vote because this is what you read on Twitter, or this is what you heard somebody say at the newspaper stand, or what you heard your daddy say. Because like lots of people actually vote for people based on
their parents,
things that they hear in the streets or the things that they read on Twitter. So like know these guys for yourself, dig their pasts and decide, inform your decision. And
in your heart of hearts, you will know who to vote for.
Yes. Thank you very much.
Yep. So before we continue, I feel like everywhere is getting serious because we started talking about politics and all of that. But politics is not actually boring. Especially Nigerian politics is very funny.
Very interesting.
Very interesting. See, once you start, you cannot stop because there's always one drama or the other.
My guy.
Take it from me for free. Do you get? God. Nigerian politics, are you whining us? The best thing
get involved,
best
not about
politics.
It. Follow the trends. There's always something to laugh about every week.
There's always something to laugh about. Always something to laugh about.
So it's
just
interesting politics.
Involved.
I mean, it's not like politics in the UK where like they're speaking so much English.
Ejo, calm down.
Yeah, we know all their names and we know the things I did. This person, that person. Let's leave politics.
Let's leave politics and get back to us. So first things first.
Yeah. Let me introduce myself.
Or lover. You want to introduce yourself again?
No, like first things first, let me introduce myself. It's the line of a song.
Okay. What is your full name?
Do you want me to actually say my full name?
Yeah, say your full name.
But why?
Say your
I actually
full
try to
name.
hide my actual
Lumee.
name from.
Because what we know is Lumee or
Yeah.
Olotu Agba.
Yeah, why don't you guys just hold
Agbalagba.
on to that one and use that one?
Okuritia
Lumee.
3 and a half.
Mashere.
Hallelujah.
Diamond, because of that thing you just said, I'll tell them my real name. So, in case you are wondering what my new name is, my names are Michael Adelakun Oluwadamilare. Please, if you see me on the street, don't call me Michael. I will not answer you. My name is Michael. It's an English name. It's an English name. It's not a Yoruba name. Because like even parents give birth to their own children and then they start calling their children somewhere. Michael. Please, if you see me on the streets, call me Michael or just call me Lumee, okay?
Lumee.
And then you can call me
Where did
Oluwadamilare.
Lumee come from?
Okay, we'll get there. We'll get to the etymology.
Okay, I love it.
Okay, so like Oluwadamilare is Oluwadamilare. Michael is Michael.
Oluwadamilare.
Don't say Oluwadamilare. I get you have an accent, fine. You're from the UK, fine. You can call me with your UK accent.
Exactly.
But like, if you're
Like
Nigerian, if I catch you calling me Oluwadamilare, Adelakun, Oluwadamilare,
Michael.
Yeah, that's my
Where
name.
did Lumee come from?
Lumee. You see, when I was born, when ich war geboren, my father's name is actually Olua.
What
Olumide.
language did you just speak?
Yeah, that's German.
German. If you know, Mama speak German or I speak
yes,
German.
Yes,
That time.
So yeah, my father's name is where the Lumee came from. Lumee is actually my father's nickname. So I decided to pick up Lumee for two reasons. I'll talk about the other one after. One reason is I felt like, okay, Lumee can actually be a legacy. Why don't we have like generations of Lumee? You get me? Maybe one of my kids will like the name enough to pick it up and say, okay, he's also Lumee. Okay,
so
or maybe I'll force them to become Lumee by changing my name to Michael Lumee Adelakun. Lumee Adelakun. Get that kind of
So
thing.
Lumee is from your dad?
Yeah, so his actual name is Olumide.
Aww.
So that's where Lumee came from. And the second reason why I decided to choose Lumee was because I did not like the nicknames that are coming out of my name, Michael.
Mike.
Mikey. Mikoko.
Mikoko. Did I actually call you Mikoko?
Michael Ade.
Oh no.
Waiting be this. Don't call me this name, please. So like it was from secondary school. I was like, no.
Okay.
I'm not going to be Michael. I'm not going to be Mikey, Michael Ade, Mikoko, Mickey. I'm not going to be those names. So, like from secondary, I was already like hammering to everybody's ears that my nickname is Lumee. Where you have like social functions in school, like it's Lumee that I'm using. Back of my clothes is Lumee that is there. Blah blah blah. When you go and describe stuff on the wall that school must not see, Lumee was here. Eventually, we went to use blade to scratch it because they were beating people. But I mean, from like the earliest of time, I became Lumee before like everybody could even know that my name was actually Michael. Yeah, I think at some point while I was in the Polytechnic before uni, a lot of people actually knew me as Michael. Okay. Because like I had not picked up Lumee seriously then. There was no branding. There was nothing serious. I didn't have any businesses. So it was when I got to the uni, towards the end of Polytechnic into uni, I started like playing with graphics design, motion graphics, motion design, making animation, and all of these things. Yeah, I mentioned graphic design already, media and all of that. So it was there that I started like picking up, adapt, like associating myself properly with Lumee as like brand. And then moving on to secondary school, more people. I mean, university. Sorry, I took myself back. Moving on to the uni.
University.
Yeah, moving on to uni. I started like calling myself Lumee more. People start calling me Lumee.
Lumee.
Yeah, and like that. Okay, that makes sense. Actually,
it actually makes sense.
I'm not just stick with it. So yeah, to all the Lumees out there, shout out to you guys.
Shout out to all the Olumide days. You can also
and Balumis.
Yeah. Maybe you should trademark your Lumee.
I think I'll do that.
You should. You should.
Yeah.
Sorry, cash out. I'm serious.
10 billion.
If they use your name like this,
I'm an investor.
So has your friend or lover or family member ever japa without telling you or telling you some days before? Has this ever happened to you?
I'm actually going to sing at this point because how are you, my friend? My friend, you are not well. All of you, my friends that left this country, telling me 3 days before leaving that you are leaving. So what happened was I didn't even know that. You did not know. What?
You did not know.
How you don't know? Some people be doing things. Okay, for example, now when you want to like apply for 4 semesters.
Yes.
You started in like maybe January, February. Start applying. In fact, you started since December last year when application was opening.
Yes.
It was open. December last year, January, February, you applied to university. You did not tell me that, oh, there's one university in the UK that I applied to, but you too, you should apply if you are lucky. You find something. It's not even about me to applying.
Yes.
Just tell me that, the reason japa. You can tell me that 1 year and never mention it again. I'll be fine, because when you eventually japa, I'll know that. Or when you eventually tell me 3 days, so I'll know that you don't tell me since now. My guy, I'm happy for you. Not the one that I will be happy for you inside, but I can't express that happiness fully because I'm not entirely happy that you didn't tell me.
Yes.
Like, you didn't tell me as per your guy saying you need japa. So now you tell me 3 days too, and then there's this awkward feeling in my chest. It's a mixture of pain.
Yes.
It's a mixture of disappointment, a blend of rejection. That, I'm not worthy.
Pain,
of
rejection, and disappointment.
everything all together mashed up, and then there's happiness sprinkled all over because I'm actually genuinely happy for my friend.
For you.
But then I'm not happy with you. I'm happy for you. I'm not happy
with you.
I'm not happy with you. Now I can't even express that sadness or anger or disappointment or pain, because if I express that part, it appears like I'm not happy for you.
And you're jealous or something.
So now there's jealousy, and now there's now this awkward feeling. I'm not staring at you like, okay, makes sense, fresh, cool. So why you they go like this? Monday, wow, guy, if you tell me now, that my for tell me supposed to be guy. You did not tell me. But I'll be doing, if you don't tell me now, guy, try, but still on still, I'm happy for you. Meanwhile, deep inside me, I want to box you. Now I feel like that's where the problem is. Nobody has a problem with the fact that, we're scared of enemies, we're scared of villagers, because like this is our reality as Africans, as Nigerians, that these things exist. For some people, they might not make this reality till they die. But for some people, that's the reality they're living in. Village people are actually disturbing their destiny. It is real, it is legit. So I understand if you're scared of village people. I know I'm not village people, but there's an unspoken rule of when you want to, Yoruba will say tishu anibata and stuff like that. She gets so. Yes. I get that part. It's fine. Even myself, if my yam is looking like
it's spicy,
I will cover it so that you're not gonna smell it. But like the truth is, that one is one thing that there's actually powers and principalities at being that mess up with stuff. So I understand if you don't want to like let me know. But like when you now make it a thing where it's on my another friend's status as we put it, that I'm seeing your japa story or I'm seeing your japa gist. Bestie. I'm seeing like it's just painful. It's actually really painful.
It actually really is, right? From the other, when you turn the table around, it's actually painful. So but then there are reasons why these people do what they do.
Yeah.
And that is one of the things that we'll be addressing today, because we feel that these people don't definitely have explanation for doing what they'll probably not just do
when my
like
time
that.
comes, I will have an explanation.
You have an explanation, exactly.
So all of us are doing ourselves first to do the pain.
So we're going to explore all the reasons why people japa without telling us. But before we go right into that, do you have any idea how japa became synonymous with Nigerian immigration? Do you have any idea?
Japa.
I have my answer.
Japa, Chicago. Yeah, so.
Actually, I feel like Naira Marley actually brought that slang.
Naira Marley brought a lot of things.
A lot of things. And japa is one of them.
Positive and negative.
And funny how it's very, very real, because when he said japa, japa, London, UK, japa,
japa, Chicago,
then Canada. So and these are the places that people are actually running to.
Okay, where you want to japa to? Indonesia?
No. But then like it's the accuracy for me.
But honestly, why people not japa into like Belarus? Why people not say Russia? Why people not japa into places like Belgium? Yeah, we have people like normal cases, like just a few people. Okay, so yeah. People should pick new destinations. Actually, let's leave the UK. Now the UK is already
they're
already staying at us. Now if I say I was going to do my vacation now, just my 2 days vacation in the UK, they will not give me visa.
Go to other places so that me and
most of us less privileged, we can still go to
UK and these places.
Yeah, it's oversaturated.
People are already overdoing it.
Because like we're already seeing like news from the UK talking about Nigerians are the highest number of immigrants in the UK, bringing in their families, blah blah. Like we're now entering data. We're now like statistics. We're now showing. We're entering red. Please, you people reduce it. Go to Norway. Go and study in Norway. Go and study in Iceland. Go to these places too. Enough of the UK.
Enough of the UK, please, because I still want to like go to the UK. But if you people should finish,
this is saying that we're becoming too many. Do you know the percentage of their population that we are? Maybe like 10%.
And they're now complaining.
How many of us have entered?
My own is that when me and you were ready to go, they should allow us. They should not say that because
we're special people. We're going on vacation. Honestly, that's the thing.
I feel like that's better actually. Not like we do not want to japa or anything, but then
do you know some of us don't actually want to japa?
Yes.
There's many of us.
Some of us just want to like be able to travel to these countries and come back. You know.
But then at the end of the day, it sounds like, do there. You want yourself. You want to go on vacation. How much you have, Jero?
How much you have?
Don't go and pack all your family and life investment and everything and japa.
Actually, that's another angle. Anyway, so if you come to think of it, so if you're friends with somebody, like you rightly said, why can you not share your major? If you can share your major news with them, maybe promotion, you got this, you got that, you are getting married, you are sharing all of this with them. If you are in trouble, you need a shoulder to cry on. These are the people you are going to meet. You get. But now it's time for you to japa. All of a sudden, you are not now telling them. It's now time for you to now leave the country to relocate. You are not telling them. That's the part I want to know. If it's a different scenario, if I don't even tell you my normal little
on a normal day.
On a normal day.
Yeah.
Maybe I just started a job at a new place. I did not tell you. Do you understand? So we're not that close. Do you get? We're not that close. But when we're already close and I'm already telling you, Alpha, my guy, I got this job somewhere. I got this, I got that. You get? It's not time for me to japa. I'm not now telling you that. Give me what's that?
Because I want to surprise them.
Surprise.
I'm now in the UK. You are your surprise. Go away from my life. I don't want to ever hear from you.
It's just somehow.
I just want to shock them. You get me?
In your fireboy.
Shock them with an accent. Shock them. Man's in the UK. Man's in London. London, bruv. Let's just shock them. So honestly,
for
me, the kind of life that I live, if I actually don't tell you that I'm japa-ing, it's not because I'm trying to hide it. It's because my mind don't actually go there. But like, if you're my best friend,
people don't even tell their best friends.
See, if you're like my guy, my friends, like we are friends.
Yes.
We run to ourselves in times of buy and stuff. Honestly, if I'm janting, you guys will know. Like, if I'm leaving the country as well at the japa, you guys will know. Because I'll do this thing where, like, when I'm applying, I'm like, yo guys, the updates don't deal, blah blah blah. I drop it on the group. So like, there's this thing of we might not all be doing it together at the same time, but like, I know that Lumee wants to japa. So it's not a thing of I'm not saying specifically that guy, come man, one japa. It's just a thing of like the way we talk like normal things.
Yes.
Why don't we make this japa talk, living the country talk like that too? We get powers and principalities. We hear about them steady. But you see, for my friends, I have ways I would hit them. I know that someone is not someone I can entirely trust with telling them some things. There are actually ways you can let your friends know that you're traveling out without specifically saying that, oh guy, I'm traveling next year. You might intentionally give them hints, pointers, show them like, oh guy, this school, blah blah blah. You don't have to say they're applying to your school. Oh, there's one University of Edinburgh, blah 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 blah, and they're doing kiniko, and the reason say I go apply. So you're saying it as if we're just having like regular conversations about traveling. So the person already knows that there's a travel intention in your mind. Now they cannot fall my plane. You cannot tear my tickets.
Yes.
You cannot tear my pali. My pali is always green and intact. Nothing can happen to it in Jesus' name.
Amen. Fire.
Jesus' name, anyways, because these guys, these powers and principalities, they are really So yes, let's leave that on our side. Powers and principalities. So like my friends, they would actually know. So I've not seen, except I go to a Caribou church, white garment church, and they say, Malaika, don't travel. Then I'll say, okay. Or my pastor comes to me. Our pastor comes to me and says, oh, there are some moves you're trying to make. The Spirit of the Lord says, don't tell anybody. Now, who am I to go against the Spirit of the Lord?
Exactly.
So when I eventually japa, you don't know. I'll tell you that,
sorry,
this was what happened. Blah 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 blah. Not that I'll not now japa, and I just did not tell you because I defer say you say if you did part of powers and principalities. So the one thing I have is when I'm eventually going to japa, nobody would have know outside of my friends. That's the only one I have. like social media would not know that I've actually left the country until maybe later.
But how do you know that your friends are not even part of these powers and principalities?
There's no way to know.
Hmm.
That's why enter your corners, pray all the time. Because honestly speaking, there are times where you don't even tell anybody, and these powers know that there's stuff going on because they are monitoring you. We know of monitoring spirits now.
Yeah.
Because like they are monitoring your moves and stuff. So it's actually important to pray. Whether powers and principalities, you tell them, I be don't tell anybody.
Yeah.
I mean, we've had cases of applying to schools, like 3 different schools in Canada, in the US, in the UK, and none of them work. 3 different schools at 3 different points of your life, and none work. And you do not actually tell anybody jack. Powers and principalities don't know. It's just that you did not qualify, or one thing didn't work out, and then you're not going. So you sometimes if you get admission, visa points reach, they don't give you dinner, they deny you visa,
don't even tell any...
and then you don't even tell anybody. So at the end of the day, powers and principalities there, what will be. If you're gonna go, you go. If you not go, you not go. There are people that travel out of this country like steady. Tomorrow they're in the UK. Next tomorrow they're in Dublin.
And they would even mention it randomly. You see these people, they just
next
I
tomorrow,
won't be around. I'm going to
Ireland. I'm supposed to be in Ireland on Tuesday.
UK, next
then
week.
Dublin on something.
And nothing will happen to them. They will go and they will come back.
They will go and come back. But you see those of us that are applying based on we carry all our family's investments, all our inheritance, jamming together to amount to £13,000 just to travel abroad to go study. Those of us, like, we have a lot of things at stake.
Yes.
Not at stake. I think it's at stake now.
Yes.
We have a lot at stake. You're laughing too much.
I'm sorry.
Okay. So, like, we have, like, so much at stake. We have a lot to lose. Guy, my father sold his property so that I can go to UK. Well, I'm not going to tell one person. Even your father will tell you that, man, so fun work. Like, he has to work.
Yeah.
So there's that fear of, I can't afford to actually mess this up.
Yeah.
So you actually prefer to like keep it with yourself. But for those of them that are people that have like proper money, and it's not as if they are doing their most to travel. This is not to like make fun of anybody, because I'm in the class of people that will pack all our money together and travel. If I want to like, because like, guys, studying abroad is
really expensive.
Except you get fellowship programs or you go on scholarship. Even at that self, there's still some this thing to incur. So at the end of the day, there's a lot at stake. There's a lot to lose if it doesn't work out. So you're trying to do everything possible to make sure that it actually works out. So I don't actually blame anybody at the end of the day.
There is telling people and telling your friends. Now there is telling your friends. No, in fact, I feel like some Nigerians make the mistake of calling, this person is my friend, this person is my friend.
Yeah,
no, you people might not
friends,
even be.
You get
be. Yeah. So my own point now is, this rule, does it apply to your so-called friends, like your friends,
my actual friends,
your actual friends?
Okay, so for me,
your circle.
For me,
your close-knitted circle.
At present, I have 3 other friends. Well, 4. 2 of them are not in the country anymore. They jackpot already. Now there's one who's left in the country. For those ones in the country, those ones not like abroad. To tell them that I'm coming over there is not, because they cannot be powers and principalities. Not the UK, they know the US. Have you noticed that thing?
It's only Nigeria.
It's at home. It's at home.
God, please.
This is not to say that they don't actually exist there. I'm just saying that, like, this mentality that we have. Yeah, people that are traveling out, they tell people abroad though. Now, guy, I did come home, I did work well, and those ones abroad are trying to help them. Sometimes we don't tell everybody. Like, obviously, you can't tell everybody abroad. Like, there are people, then there are friends abroad and stuff. But like, it's easier to tell people abroad. That's what I'm going to say exactly. It's easier to tell people abroad that, I did process clinical, I'm leaving Nigeria. That's still the ones in Nigeria. But for me personally, 2 of my friends are like the actual friends that I should tell this kind of things to. They're out, and then the other one is a lady. Yeah, anything I'm doing, she knows. Anything she's doing, I know. And then I have these other friends that are actually still my actual friends. Because like these 4 that I made, these 3 that I mentioned, we did uni together. We were like a clique. I was only boy in the group anyways. So it was those 4 of us. So we saw uni together. We were actual friends, and I know them. Well, you don't know everybody finished, but like, I know them. These are my friends. But besides those ones, I have the ones that I still class as my friends. These are my guys. Shout out to all my friends, them Aziz, Victor, Rido, Tomisin, Lipsy, Moyo.
Okay.
Okay, so like these are still friends.
Yes.
That these kind of things, they're actually privy to this information.
Yes.
But you see, after those ones, every other person is people.
Yeah.
So anyone who is listening to this podcast and you fall in category of I don't mention your name, please, if I don't mention your name, it's because I forgot. Don't worry, you're not people. But like you see, every other person, like there are people. I can't afford to just tell anybody because my father's investment is in this thing. If he flop, and he flop because I told people, it doesn't just make any sense. So I feel like at the end of the day, these are like valid reasons why we don't tell ourselves that we're traveling out.
Okay, so I want us to like further discuss. This is where we're now going to like discuss more like on why people don't tell their friends about their relocation plan, because it's easy for you to say that she did not. That means I'm not even. That means we're never friends from inception. That means you never trusted me. Am I a witch? Am I a wizard? Did you get that kind of thing? It's easy to get. It's easy to get angry.
You're hurting me.
You're hurting, exactly. It's easy for you to be hurt. But then, what about from their own angle? You never can tell. You can just say, okay, my boss is being mean. My boss is this. But when you're in that position and you are facing what he or she is facing, how would you do it differently? Exactly. So that is what I want us to talk about now. But before that, let us look at Umba's tweet. Now, Umba Day for You tweeted and he said, "Japa party has to be the funniest thing ever. How you go there announce your next move? And what do you think about this?"
Honestly, Japa party is weird. Like, you never even go, you celebrate. Now, powers and principalities aside, if something happens, I'm speaking from a poverty OT right now. From the OT of nothing must happen to my travel. I'm speaking for that perspective, and that perspective is actually really valid because, like I said, there's a lot at stake. Now, you never come on Nigeria. Why not do virtual Japa party?
Exactly.
When you don't reach there, finish, then celebrate. Because like you've not gone and you're celebrating. Guy, calm down, calm down.
Just like
even if your powers don't have time for you, they will see the party and be like, "Hey, shall we do party, Abby?" Oh yeah, you're not going anywhere.
But my own point now is, imagine you doing your graduation before your actual graduation.
That's
how it is. Graduate first, collect your results.
I spent 200k on Japa party. I know con Japa.
Okay, wait. Let's do this. Let's do this. God, I beg. Let's do this. Okay, look at this scenario, right? Immediately after your 400 level exam, when they do party, say you don't finish school. At least wait, may you even see results. I'm not trying to like
wait, may you even see your CGPA.
See your CPGA, see everything first before you know. Okay, I want to do graduation party, but you just finished immediately after you signed out. Etisare lo Qlocks, Etisare lo Guinea. You already Azu. I mean whatever they call it.
The maddest party in town. At the end of the day, they are coming back.
At the end of the day, you are no. So do you understand? So people don't do that. So that's what I want you to understand. That's what I want to bring out. People, you would rarely see somebody that just finished last exam and is now throwing a party because he's done with school. They usually wait till they see their exam, like their results you get, so that they are sure that okay, I am cleared, I am done, before they will now do the actual party. So that's what I think about
honestly, Japa party has to actually be for real the funniest thing ever.
Funny. Anyway, so let's now go deeply into why people do not tell their friends. For me, right, I would say, let me start with this. Are you your best friend's best friend? Are you, now, for instance, I had
God
this
bless
thing.
your wisdom.
Hallelujah. Wisdom. So I had a friend in secondary school and we were close. She was my best friend. I really loved her a lot, I still love her, yes, but then at the time, I was carrying her on my head and all of that. But it turned out that I wasn't her own best friend.
Yep.
I didn't know, until something happened,
This
so
is
as my best friend, she was my best friend. Anything that happens, I'm telling her. But there are some things that she would not tell me. There are many things I would tell her,
and
but there are some things that she wouldn't
pouring
tell
your
me.
life into her hands.
Exactly. So it wasn't mutual. So I feel like that is one reason. Are you their close friend? Now you might be saying we are friends now, we are close friends now. I am entitled to this. You might be feeling entitled to it, but in actual sense, they don't see you in that light. You get, so you don't need to be hurt. They don't see you in that light.
It's not their fault.
It's not their fault.
You are not their best friend.
You're not. No. Honestly, it's actually not their fault. I feel like you people did not even you didn't talk about it well. Okay, so
you might feel like you guys.
You might feel. So I feel like it's assumptions. So instead of getting angry, ask yourself, okay, she's my best friend. Yeah?
Actually, if your best friend is your best friend, you'd actually know.
You would actually know. So then you shouldn't. So when they travel like
you
that,
actually yes.
Okay, let's remove best friend.
I'm coming.
Let's remove best friend.
Your friend that you carried on your head.
Let's say friend.
Your friend that you carried on your head. Did you not get feelings at some point that?
Not really. Well, maybe because me, I'm a talkative, so I'm always talking. Yes, always. She's my best friend, and I even used to say it.
That's why I had to like come back and say, do we actually detect something?
I could not, but some people would, but me, I didn't at the time.
I would detect too. Oh, for me, energy now. Waiting with this.
But really, are you their friend? So you're saying, okay, this person is my BFF. Are you their own BFF? So you can't really blame them, if it's coming from you based on you assuming. So you probably overestimated your importance in their lives. That's another thing. You overdid everything. It should be
guys. Kanye is making all of the sense right now. I'm feeling it.
Hallelujah.
Yes.
Hallelujah. Your own points.
My point. I feel like I've actually said some things as regards to.
Yes, you have.
We're looking at perspective of the other person.
Yes.
Why they might have done what they did to you, and you are paid and all of that. Now, there's this level of resentment that your best friend can actually have towards you that even they have not come to agreement with.
Yes.
You've done some things to them in the past. They're still your best friends. They still regard you as best friend. But there's just the disconnect somewhere that even they have not accepted. So when points like that come in their life where there's something that's supposed to tell you, like on a normal day they'll actually tell you, they naturally don't tell you because they naturally can't bring themselves to tell you these things the way they would regularly just tell you before, back in the day. So like is now this one is actually a very crazy thing in the head. It's all psychology. They don't even realize that they're doing something to you. They don't realize that they're hurting you. It's just a thing of you are no longer in that place. But even they don't realize that you're no longer in that place.
So it didn't even occur to them to even tell you.
They just feel like, oh, Michael, I don't need to tell him.
No need.
I don't need to tell him. When the time comes, I'll tell him.
Yes.
And that's because the energy that they had at some point, something has diluted that energy in the course of your friendship. So that's a possibility. Not to say that, that's what obtains in every situation. That's a very valid possibility.
Yes, it is actually valid, to be honest.
Because we're friends, we've been friends for 4 years, but somewhere along the line, I needed your help on something that was very important to my life, and you were just blank. And it was obvious that you could actually help. And now the other person who is also in this group of friends is just there looking. It did not take your side.
Yes.
Now, you might not fight them for it. You guys are not fighting. But in your psychology, deep down in your chest, they are not that person before that incident anymore. But you guys are still going on for next 4 years again, extra 4 years. But just deep in your head,
you already know. So how would you feel? Okay.
So now it's not a thing of I'm your best friend, you're my best friend. Okay. But there's a disconnect somewhere. And when it gets to points where I'm japa-ing, I'm doing some things, I'm making some moves, I might not tell you.
Yes.
And I might tell you 3 days to, because I'm actually telling you 3 days to because you are my best friend. Because other people don't even know that I'm traveling. But because you're my best friend, I let you in on the information 3 days too.
3 days
that,
before.
My guy, I'm going to the UK. I'm sorry that I didn't tell you in time, blah, blah, blah. Now you're not doing a thing of I'm apologizing because you know that, yes, they are your friend.
Yes.
They should know. But even you don't know why you didn't tell them. But then you're like, I'm so sorry. I didn't even know that I was going to work out. Chukudi, Tola, Tolu. There's no way you did not know that I was going to work out. But then it's fine. I get it. My own to become, and I will not tell you. I'll tell you 3 days too.
You're very petty.
Settled.
You're very petty.
My guy.
How would you feel?
Yeah.
How would you feel if your girlfriend, right, travels without telling you? That. I actually saw it somewhere. I saw 2 different scenarios. The first scenario is when your girlfriend, a particular, it actually happened to a babe. Right, so I'm just trying to turn the table around. Right, it happened to a babe. So her boyfriend didn't tell her before he traveled. He told her maybe 3 days before, or he told her when he had gotten there. And he was like, "I'm sorry, I forgot." And she was like, "How? You actually no." She was actually really shocked, and I was actually pained on her behalf.
Yeah.
I was actually really pained. So I want to now ask you, how would you feel if your girlfriend did that to you?
You see, first of all, there's boyfriend and girlfriend, and there's boyfriend and girlfriend.
I'm talking of the main girlfriend.
No. There's relationship and there's relationship. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
It's just like this whole best friend thing, where like your best friend is really your best friend, but it's not really your best friend on some levels.
Okay. So
now it can be interesting
relationship
that
is not
people can be dating, and they are dating for some reason that is not.
They're dating for some reasons that is not
reason. I don't know how best to put this right now, but like people can be in relationship, and at the end of the day, there's just like the way this friendship thing, there's a disconnect somewhere. I mean, I'm dating somebody, the person is dating me, we love ourselves, we love ourselves, we show love, affection. Now you're traveling out and you don't tell me. Something is wrong, obviously, with that relationship. Like that relationship is not relationship. So that's why I said there's relationship
and there's relationship.
So that relationship, like you can't tell your girlfriend. Obviously, you are just, I don't know what you're doing. You can tell yourself that I do or die lovers, blah 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 blah. But like the fact that I can actually tell you that I'm traveling out and you're my babe, you're my girlfriend, it means that relationship, we don't know what's wrong with the relationship, because like I mean every case is peculiar to itself. Like every case has its story, so we don't know what's peculiar to story A, B, C. And the reason why those A, B, C's have that pattern of the boyfriend travel out, girlfriend travel out, and did not tell the partner. So like there can be many reasons, but at the end of the day, the point is relationship day. So whatever it is that is in that relationship that caused him not to talk or caused her not to talk, now them sabi.
But I don't feel like it's their relationship. But she was really hurt.
The problem might not be mutual between like the two of them. They might not share that disconnect. The disconnect could be from just the guy or from just the girl, and the girl is there all loved up. And we literally tell the guy anything, or the guy is there all loved up. We literally tell the guy everything.
That is what's paining friends too, because they feel like if they were the ones, they would have told their other friend. I have
an example, but I will not be a radio presenter. Now I use their friends as examples, their friend station as example. But like as we were talking about this, right, it just reflected in my head. Where like you're with your boyfriend, but like you don't love him anymore. But he loves you like, my babe. But like, you know you don't love him anymore.
But you've not been
like
able
for
to
one
now
reason or the other, I just in that relationship. So that's why I said like every case is peculiar to itself. Like there's a lot of things that could be possible. Reasons for why boyfriend will not tell girlfriend that is traveling out, or girlfriend not tell boyfriend that she's traveling out. So yeah.
All right, another scenario that I would like us to quickly take before we... These are actually issues. These are actually issues. But before we round off, I would like us to talk about family members. Now, somebody said that his brother left the country her brother, because she said which at the end. Her brother left the country and she wasn't informed until he got there. Does he think I'm a witch?
Because at the end of it, that's where you want to go to, like, my own brother. No, I heard an example from my boss at work the other day.
For me, okay.
He said somebody was traveling out. I don't know if it was him or somebody else. I think it was my boss that said this thing. Someone was traveling out and he had an uncle driving to the airport. He did not tell the uncle that was traveling out still. The person that drove you to the airport doesn't know you're traveling out. He was just dribbling the uncle, telling him different things. I'm moving back on. I want to take this. I want to do this. I want to do that. Till Baba eventually got to board and the country.
Trust.
So the other person is like, this boy is actually traveling out. He's like, he's not telling me. So like, the other person already suspected that yes, he's actually traveling, because I carry you go airport. They do boarding pass. They do this one, do that one, do this one, do that one. I eventually left you at the airport. What's this? I want to go and collect at the airport. You cannot collect and we live together, the airport together. So like, obviously, person suspect. But like the fact that you don't tell me that you're traveling out, I can't go on to conclude that yes, he's actually traveling out. So it's crazy. That's as bad as uncle carry you to airport. They are traveling that day, and you see, don't tell that person you slept in his house overnight. It's just like me coming from Ibadan now. To crash over at my uncle's place. In Sabo, and then my uncle drives me to the airport the following morning. And throughout the night, I was sleeping in his house. Before coming to his house, I didn't tell him that this was why I'm coming to Lagos. I'm coming to Lagos because I'm traveling the next morning. Blah blah blah. I just showed up in Lagos at his house. They gave me in your pounded yam. I chop there. I chop chicken. We laugh. We crack joke about family, about Uncle Coin somewhere. Talk and everything. And he didn't even mention it once. That. Even if you mention it,
I feel the problem for families, right? I feel the problem would be trust, or maybe they've been warned. We mentioned it earlier, that they might have been warned not to tell anybody until they
order Uber. Don't get your uncle to drive you to the airport.
Don't get your uncle involved in that.
Because don't sleep at your uncle's house if that's the case.
You should not have done that.
People are traveling abroad. When people are traveling abroad, there's money.
Yes.
At least there's some change.
Yes.
Hotel of 10K is in Lagos. Sleep there, and okay, you can't sleep and wake up early morning too, because like you'll be scared that something might happen, and then you won't make your flight and stuff. So, but whatever, don't sleep at your uncle's house. Go and sleep under the bridge if you know that you're not going to tell your uncle, because like it's crazy.
It's way.
I imagine being the uncle driving you to guy.
It's a pain. It's actually that your uncle's actually going to feel really hurt.
So like, what's the reason why you not tell family members?
Trust, I feel.
It's that trust.
I keep saying it. It's trust.
Honestly, see. In as much as many people
they did not forget.
Many of us act posh,
trust,
new school.
And another thing that you should think about is closeness, proximity. How close you guys are, even as family members. Now, let's imagine I'm traveling out now. Then a distant family member or one of my cousins is saying, you didn't tell me, you didn't tell. I cannot be close. I know the cousins I'm close with. I cannot be close with you that I tell you almost everything every time. Maybe I got a new job, I got this, I got that, I'm in a relationship, I'm in this, I'm telling you all of this. Definitely when I plan to travel out, you will know. But I am not, we are not that close. We are family members. You know that there's some of your family members that you guys are. You just know that you are just family members, but you are not exactly. You are relatives, not you don't have this. There's no connection. There's no connection. So you cannot be angry that your family member did tell you.
Obviously,
it doesn't make any sense because you guys are not even that close. You now want them to know. Just
so
work that way.
For the ones that are close.
For the ones that are close, I feel like those are the ones that have valid reasons to be hurt.
So I was saying that no matter how posh you are, no matter how new school you are, no matter how Gen Z you are, our Africanness can never ever leave us. Maybe some generations to come shall, but presently, no matter how woke you claim to be, that Africanness of you believe in juju and jazz, it can never leave you.
And even family members are responsible
at
for
the
some
point
of
at the point of doing better in life or moving to a better place in life. Your Africanness has the ability to a very strong tendency to kick in, because you don't want. See, the truth is, humans are emotional beings.
Yes.
So you don't want anything to mess with the happiness on your way. So you start to tap into
bad energy.
Yeah, you start to tap into all this and like, uncle,
I know there are some people that
auntie,
you tell and they'll give you
and
bad
family
energy.
members in the society that we find ourselves, African society, family members and negativity, they are paddies.
Some family members and negativity, and you don't want that energy around
family
you.
and negativity. It might not be like your immediate family.
Yes.
But like extended, yes. Some family members, obviously, some family members, yes, that's correct. And negativity, even if they are not negative towards you, there's just that fear of my family members. Why? That's why they usually tell people that, like, if you can't afford it, if you can't manage it, don't marry more than one wife. And then, because what happens is there's rivalry.
Exactly.
And that's the place that's where the problem comes from. So let's even forget about polygamous homes now and talk about family. There's that rivalry of Omo Egbon may not travel out. So Omo Egbon doesn't want to tell Omo Aburo that he's traveling out, because if the momsy knows there's rivalry, maybe they'll go and do jazz now so that all of us will still remain in this country and looking at ourselves like, yes, nobody's rich yet, nobody's rich. So like there's just these factors, and I feel like that's actually the thing at the central of everything for families. Because like there's a competition. African families, there's always a competition, like my picking first do this. I'm picking first. It's just there, whether you like it or not. As an African family, I don't even think it's an African family thing. I think it's like everywhere in the world, where like families are on a low, competing as per who go first make them for life. Which of this family branch, like which of the branch of family is going to make it first? Which one is going to break out? Which one is going to see the country? So like when you want to travel out, you don't want other family members, all these people to know, because what if they go and do something to my matter and I don't travel? So like even if they won't do anything, even if you're not from a diabolic family, it's just there in your head like no, Africa, wow. So at the end of the day, that's just it. I feel like that's.
I support what you just said. So aside from what Lumee just said, how close you are with this family members too, it's quite important. You know how close, how often they tell you things about their lives. You know, if you guys are really close, you will know. You will know.
You just know. You will just know. You are close.
People are close. You are close. You get there's a limit to how they can hide it. And so how soon should you tell? Let's assume that you've now decided to tell your family members. How soon should you tell them? 1 week, 3 days? Because I think the very popular one is the 3 days.
It's 3 days because now everything is set.
Everything is set.
the only thing that can happen is plane crash.
Yeah,
And I feel like plane crash
God cannot allow
is
it
1
to
in 4 million. What's that there's a statistics for plane crash, like number of times that it happens in a particular number. Shasha, what I was saying is there's no right point for anybody.
Bam.
You decide your own right point.
Bam.
But for like majority of us, the right point is when everything has clicked.
Yes.
So yes, nothing can stop this move of God.
Oh God, hallelujah.
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 So like when you go to that point where like nothing can stop this move of God, then you can actually tell anybody.
Yes.
For me, family members I will not tell, or in normal, like on the norms, that I would eventually tell, that I need to actually tell, so that it doesn't seem like I left and they didn't know about it at all. Is when everything has clicked. So even if it is 1 week before my travel,
yes,
that everything clicked, like everything is in place, and nothing. The only thing that can hold me down is if I die, or I enter the plane, they give me food, I shop, they put one thing for my ear, they put one thing make I cover my eye. As I can't cover my eye, turbulence. That's the only thing that can stop this move of God. That can stop that move of God.
Yes.
Aside from that, if it's 1 week that I get notification and like everything is set, I can tell anybody.
All right, and finally,
anybody that is supposed to like privy, that's supposed to be privy to it. Still.
Exactly.
Not everybody.
Not everybody. Exactly. See, and you need to. I feel like if you're good, one reason why I have never been angry at my friends that have traveled, is because I try to like think from their own perspective. I ask myself these questions. How close am I with this person? Fine, we might be very close, but then do we say deep things? Because this thing might be very personal to this person. You might
feel like maybe she's just traveling about for her.
It's a big deal. She's
breaking out of poverty.
And
you are saying that,
and the stress before they get this sometimes, it's draining.
The process is
it's
crazy.
Draining.
They've had interviews.
They're not getting money from you. They're spending a lot. They're not getting money from you.
Do you know how long you have to wait to receive just one meal?
I have a particular friend. Before she traveled, right? She did so many jobs. That time everybody was like, babe, but then she didn't tell anybody, but she knows what she's saving up for and what she's like preparing to go for. So at that moment, like, she was not even mentally stable. So starting to tell you about her plans that she has not even that has not yet materialized. No, it's not fair. So when she told me when she had gotten there, I was not even angry. I was like, okay, that's good. I'm happy for you. Although I wish that you trusted me enough to tell me earlier. But then still on still, I actually understand, because you went through a lot before you left. You get so don't just get angry at these friends of yours. Think about 1,000 reasons why they did not tell you. You can as well just tell them, and I wish you told me earlier, but then let it end there. Don't now start carrying this resentment towards them that she didn't tell me, she doesn't trust me, I'm a witch. No, you're not necessarily a witch. So many things must have happened on the ground. And
please, can we please stop calling ourselves witches and wizards? It's not nice. I'm not a witch.
This is Nigeria.
I like you.
This is Nigeria. Yeah, and you can never tell who likes you.
There's actually a place of jealousy in every bit of us. Like, there's a bit of jealousy in every one of us. But
so you never can tell who
is. I'm not a witch. If you're my friend, tell me. I'll be happy for you.
I'll be
and if you like, tell me 3 days too. I will not have a problem with you, because I understand that
people are going through a lot, and it's fine. So conclusively, if you want to travel without telling people, please do it. Do it with your full chest.
Yeah.
Because I cannot imagine the stress, the uncertainties, the anxiety, and everything that you must be going through. So follow your guts. If your mind is not telling this person, don't say because what will people say? What will she say when No, don't do that.
And then another valid one is if you're not sure if you even click, and that's why you're not telling anyone, so that you not be like you told people and at the end of the day you not go anywhere.
You will not forgive yourself for hope, because you will not be able to forgive yourself.
Your reasons are valid.
You start thinking that it's because I told this person. So if you feel that from inception, please, so that you don't even put that friend of yours into trouble, because it will be like, it was when I told you that it happened. You get, because you not say it was when I told you that this stuff happened, then you start to resent your friend. So just to avoid that, maybe you should just go and tell them when you get.
Just use your chest, full chest.
Full chest, though. So in one word, do you, okay? But one thing I will never understand is how you won't tell your partner that you're making plans to japa. That one is beyond me. It's beyond us.
For years.
It's beyond us. All right. So now we are asking you this
question.
Yes.
Ask God.
Ask God, not us.
Not me, not us.
So now the question now to you is, not to you, Lumee. Now the question now to you, our listener, is your friend not telling you about his or her relocation or any major win a deal breaker for you? How will you react to this? Do let us know on our social media page, or on Spotify. We're going to paste the question there, or better still, you can answer this question in our comment section on social media. All right, so special shout out to Olotu Agbalagba. Okunrin 3.5.
Ben. You are very correct.
Thank you for doing this with me.
Thank you for having me.
Where can we find you on social media?
Oh yes, social media. Pátápátá lórí Twitter, Facebook, àti Instagram at Lumee_. So Lumee is spelled Lumee. L for lion, U for umbrella, M for monkey, E for elephant, E for elephant. Because honestly, people be pronouncing my name all type of way. Rumi, Yumi, Lumee, Lumi. So please just get it right, okay? _ across all platforms. Some of the platforms take extra underscore. So yeah, find me.
I wish you could see my facial reaction right now, but thank you, monkey. Thank you, monkey.
Did you just call me monkey?
Did you not just call yourself monkey?
No, I was just spelling my name like L for lion, U for umbrella, M for monkey.
I'm sticking with that. My name is Koyin, the all-round media girl. You can follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Spills and Thrills Pod. We'll follow you right back. And please rate our show so more people can find out about it. Share with your friends and give feedback on our social media pages. See you next week, Thursday, by God's grace. Bye, comrades. Monkey, what do you have to tell my comrades?
Thank you very much for listening. Have a wonderful day.
Bye.
Sounds like a UK radio.
Of course it does.